Good morning, everyone. Hi, guys. So, my name is Raja. I'm a driving instructor from Acorn School of Motoring, and I cover Blackburn, Darwin, and Accrington areas. We have got Umar here today. Hi, Umar. You okay?
Well, how are you?
Good. So, guys, Umar is an experienced driver. He's been driving for a long time, and he approached me, and Umar would like to do an assessment lesson. So, let's ask Umar why you want to do this. So, Umar, what's the reason for your assessment today?
Yeah, I've been driving for 12 years. I think I'm a pretty good driver, but just wanted to give it a go. Just wanted to see if I've picked up any bad habits, or if I have to do a driving test, or have to do go for a new driving license if I pass now, or if I still got it. Yeah.
Good. It's always a good idea, guys, to do your assessment maybe after 5-6 years. Now, in today's lesson, bear in mind that Umar has been driving for a while. He may or may not have some bad habits. We will see. So his test will be similar to the one we normally do with our learners. So he's going to be following the sat-nav today. He's going to be doing a maneuver, and we will go through the show me and tell me questions as well. So everything will be similar, but obviously he's an experienced driver, so maybe he have some bad habits. So Umar, we'll see. Right, so before we start, so usually examiners do your eyesight test, and after that, obviously, what they normally do, they will put a tom-tom over there if they're following it. Now, you're going to be following the sat-nav. If the sat-nav give you no instructions, you always follow the road ahead, unless the road signs and markings tells you otherwise. If the sat-nav is wrong, then I will give you the instructions. My instructions will overtake on that point over the sat-nav. Okay. Now, let's talk about a tell me question first. So, tell me, how can you check that your tires tread depth level is sufficient and your tires are legally safe?
Okay. So if I remember it correctly, I think it has to be 1.6 mil.
Good. Okay.
And you use a tool to measure the tread.
Okay. And how can you check that your tires are legally safe?
Okay. I guess you measure it. I'm not too sure.
No. So make sure there's no cuts and no bulges. So you go out and you check physically, make sure no cuts and bulges.
So you check physically. No.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yes. Okay. Right. So I would like you to start the engine. I will ask you to show me question as you're driving, and your mock test starts now, please. Whenever you're ready, let's drive off. Please follow me.
I'm just following the sat-nav for now. Yeah.
You are going to follow the sat-nav, please. Yes.
After 250 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit towards Lower Darwin. Take the exit. 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
And wherever do you feel safe, I would like you to park your car to the left, please. Thank you, and then drive off again whenever it's safe to do so, please.
I do not drive like this. I mean, just so, concentrated.
Yeah, but you need to drive you naturally, isn't it? So if you, the whole point doing your assessment, so you just drive naturally and then see what sort of, if you're gonna make it something just because of sake of it, then obviously it's not showing the true driving skills you have. So when it's safe to do so, can you show me that if your horn of this car is working, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So how many test routes have you got in there?
It has got 14 to 15 test routes.
After 300 yards,
Darwin
sharp
does it.
left, then
Yes,
take the
Darwin and
second
Blackburn,
left.
That's quite a lot.
We do have a lot of test routes, but because it's such a small town, most of the roads are integrated anyway.
So you're gonna end up coming to same roads on different.
Yeah.
Sharp left, then take the second left. After 100 yards, turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn left, then, at the end of the road, turn right. Turn right, then, take the second left. After 200 yards, turn left, then take the second right. Turn left, then take the second right. Turn right, then take the third left. After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
whenever you feel safe, I would like you to park your car anywhere to the left, please. Thank you, and then drive off again whenever it's safe to do so, please.
After 300 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the first exit, then turn right. After 100 yards, turn right. Turn right. After 90 yards, turn right. Turn right.
And I would like you to park your car in between these two cars there, please. Between the van and the white car, but leave yourself enough room for you to move out. Okay, Omar. So every learner have to do the maneuver during the test. So do you as well. So what I would like to do, there's a car park front of you over there. I would like you to do the parallel parking using that car. So stop side by side to that car and reverse back again to the same position, please.
Okay.
You understand it?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, let's do that, please, for me. You done? Good. Okay, so drive off whenever it's safe to do so, please.
After 90 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit. Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Good reflexes there.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. After 80 yards, cross the roundabout and take the first exit.
Okay, I will give you the further instructions from now on. It looks like the sat nav is not working really. The next roundabout, I would like you to turn left, first exit please.
After 100 yards, you have reached your destination. It is on your left. You have reached your destination. It is on your left.
And the next traffic lights, I would like you to turn left to the next traffic light please. And I would like you to take the next road to your right please. Take the next road to your right. And at the end of this road, turn right please. the end of this road, I would like you to turn left, please. And follow the sign M65, please. Next roundabout, take the 4th exit to your right, going towards Services Test Center, please. Roundabout, take the 1st exit to your left, please. And the next roundabout, take the 3rd exit to your right, please. Okay, Omar, this is your mock. Good. So that is your mock test finish. You can turn off the engine, or up to you, whatever suits you. So how do you think you did?
Good question. I think I have had few minors, definitely. Speeding, I think I've oversped a few times as well in 20 zone. One roundabout, I almost forgot to indicate, so I just indicated at the very end. I think I should pass.
You think you should pass?
Yeah, but with few minors.
Okay, I mean, look, overall you are a good driver. I mean, but bear in mind, obviously, I feel that you drive it more carefully because you are with me, and you know, so that shouldn't be like that. So if you want to do an assessment, and anybody who want to do an assessment, drive naturally. So then an instructor will got a good idea, because you said you want to get assessed, so if something happens in the future, at least you know where you are. So yeah, overall you're good driving. You drive sensibly as well. In terms of if you pass or not, no, unfortunately no.
Okay.
You will be unsuccessful. I will go through with you now. Obviously I have to tell you, remember what the learners do, remember that. As a normal driving is different, unfortunately, but I'm making this video just to make sure the other learners will watch it, and then they will learn as well, though. Now M65 roundabout, and the setnav say to you, go around a roundabout, take the 3rd exit to your right, going towards Lower Darwin, which, because you're going right, which is, imagine roundabout is like a clock, and you turn going right after 12 o'clock, so you're entering at 6 o'clock, and you're exiting after 12 o'clock.
Okay.
So, and there was a lane marking as well, which is fade off a little bit, but it's there.
Yeah.
Which lane we need to be on when we're going right?
So you need to be on the right lane if you turn right.
Mm.
But the reason I took the left lane was because it was third exit, and that takes you directly to the third exit. I mean, if you take right lane, you come back into left lane in the middle.
Yes,
of the
but
roundabout.
remember, it always says whatever the lane marking. Lane markings are fade off, but the right arrow is there. When we go there, I will show you as well. So that means that the left one have got only 2 arrows, left turning and
Straight.
going straight, but we says going right. Now, for that point of view, I understand where you're coming from as well. People get confused, but there's a whole point is you need to change your lane, because in your exam point of view, we were having a debate about this, and the examiners are very clear that if you're going right, because of the lane marking, you have to use the right.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though that left lane takes you directly to third exit.
Yes, the problem,
changing.
there's a risk involved in there. Can you think of any risk what is involved in there?
I mean, the one who's in the right lane might come into you.
That's
in the
one
other-
risk.
I don't know of any other way.
Second risk is because you're in a left lane, anybody who's coming from Blackburn, and because you're in a left lane, they might think that you're going towards a motorway.
Okay.
And as you're going there, they might just come out as well. So there is a risk involved over there, especially traffic from the right. A lot of learners, I mean, I have so many near miss over there. So we're in the right and the traffic is coming, the left guy using over there, so we have to change over, and it's so hard. Now that in test center point of view will be a serious fault.
Okay. So I basically failed at the very beginning.
Potentially.
Of the mock test.
Now the other weaknesses you have, I think you did 1, 2, 3 time. 3 time, there's something what we call, you check your mirrors before changing your direction. Now you were doing 30-70. That means 30% you did do it, 70% you don't. So for example, if you got a car parked or any object over there, could be anything, lorry, escape, could be whatever. So what you're doing, you need to go around that object. Examiners, what they want you to do, that they need to check your center mirror and the right mirror well before you're approaching, so you can assess the situation, plan yourself, and then go around it. Why you think is very important you check your mirrors before you go around it? Any idea?
So if there are any cyclists or anyone overtaking
That's
you
it.
from the right, yeah.
Do you think you've been doing it consistently, or you think that you have missed quite a lot of
Might
that?
have missed, yeah.
Yeah, you missed at least
2
3 times.
yeah.
Obviously, I have checked it. Now, some examiners, maybe 1 time if you miss, they give you minor. 2nd time they give you minor, but 3rd time will give you serious. So you did 3 times. I'm going to be a bit more harsh with you. It's going to be a serious fault for you, okay? Which going to explain in the video as well, though, yeah? Now, I think you did okay, but this is for the learner's point of view, because they're going to be watching this. So what happened, there was a turning, so it says turn right. Now there was a black Range Rover parked up on the left. Now you're focusing on turning right, and you went slightly close, not close enough. You close, and that's what the other learners do as well. So just remember, if you are turning right, think about the hazard park on your left. So it's nothing at all, it's just a good advice from other learners, and they will get it. When you're turning right, don't just focus on one thing, because if you get too close to the park object, can get BCS fault. So but this is a good lesson. Now when you turn right and then you turn right again, there's a term we normally use, that when you're turning right, do not cut the corner. Do you know what that is?
Yeah. So I think I've used the other lane to turn right
Yes. So
instead of using my own lane,
yeah, so I mean, like if you're turning right over there, so you have got lane clear marking there, so you have to try to go into your lane. Obviously, if it's not safer, then you have to use the other lane. Now you did cut the corner. I'm giving you the benefit of doubt because there was no cars around and it wasn't that much, so I'm going to let it go, but it will be a minor fault. Okay, let's talk about that roundabout.
the last,
So it's told you a couple of times, turn left, turn left, turn left. Now you left your signal very, very late. Not only that, you're turning, because you have to do last minute turning. Was it nice and control, or what you went wide?
I think I oversped over there as well and
Yeah.
went a bit wide.
Now,
Yeah.
if this is your exam, for example, obviously there's no car behind, but think about if there would have been any car behind, what risk was involved in there?
They might have to brake harsh, or they might, getting rear end on the
Because
beginning, I guess.
obviously, put yourself, you're an experienced driver. If I'm driving in front of you
Mm-hmm.
and I turn on left on a last second, I did not signal, and you're driving right behind me, how would you gonna react?
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know that you're turning left.
So, what do you
It would
think in
be
the
really bad.
exam
Yeah.
point of view? Obviously, there was no car behind that time, but I don't want people to understand, because sometimes examiners do take a risk that if he's doing it now, what if he's
Yeah.
going to be doing it again? So
And
what
return the
what do you
car.
think
Yeah.
will be the minor or the serious
It
fault
will be a
one?
dangerous fault. Yeah.
It will be a serious
Yeah.
fault
Serious
though,
fault.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, as you turn left on that roundabout, all that road, I noticed you were doing 24, 25,
Yeah.
24,
Yeah.
25,
Speeding is an
26.
issue. Yeah. And
So
definitely.
where was the speed limit sign? Any idea?
As soon as you turn in the road, there is a
So
speed limit
when you
sign.
turn left at the roundabout there were two big 20 signs
Yeah.
over there. Do you
They
still
were.
see that?
Yeah. They were. Yeah. Yeah.
But you saw the sign, is it?
Yeah. I did.
And
Yeah.
what speed you were doing?
20, 25, 24. Yeah.
So because you were doing consistently,
It's a serious fault. Okay.
the reason why, because if you do 22, 23 and then you drop it after a few seconds, the examiner will say, okay, it's a human error.
Mm-hmm.
They will let it go. If you do it again, they might say, okay, fair enough, let it go. If you are consistent, now you did drop to 20 again when you saw the 20 sign written on the floor, but it was too late by then.
Yeah. No, I did. Yeah. Yeah.
So signs are an issue for you as well. Look for the signs, because you see that road which is 20 and we turn left at a traffic light.
Mm-hmm.
Once you turn left, what speed you were doing again? 20
Uh,
at first, then gradually you realize, okay, it's gone.
Yeah.
So
It's gone
because there
30.
was a
Yeah.
sign there, so look for the signs as well though, yeah. So that will be a problem for you. Now that traffic light turn you did, again it was slightly wide.
Mm-hmm.
Now that caused a problem, because that traffic light you turning, um, it's supposed to have a two lane, one for the left and people who want to go to the right as well. Now you went so much to the right to
And then turn
turn,
left. Okay.
so that means if potentially if anybody who want to go right, you're taking the, so people who are watching this video, always remember, if you are turning left, always follow the left curb closer.
Okay.
That is important lesson for you, really. Okay. What happened at Ewood? So you are going straight, you choose a correct lane, very good, then you decided to change your lane
To the right.
to the
Yeah.
right lane, and
So-
then you decided to go back to the left lane, which I told you to be turning left
Yeah.
around about. So why you want to change your lane
I was
then?
looking at the sat nav and it was
Yeah.
turning right at that traffic signal. So I just kept in the right lane because I had to turn right, and then you said we're not following sat nav. So
Why? You got confused with that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you did the right thing there. You check your mirrors and change your lane and come back. But usually we stay in the left lane unless the sat nav give you or give you the instruction there. So
Okay.
that's fine if you get confused. But in the exam point of view, we stay in the left lane though. Yeah.
Okay.
Now the other problem I have, which is a big problem, and people gonna watch this as well, your lane discipline.
Mhm.
So when you're driving most of the time, you're driving too much near to the center of the right white line.
Okay.
You're supposed to drive more nearer to the left
side.
or maybe in the middle. So for example, at Ewood roundabout, there was a road was merging.
Mhm.
What you were doing, you were driving in the middle of two lanes that time. Do you notice that?
No, I did not. No, I did not even notice, and I didn't even know that I have that problem because I always thought that I usually keep in the lane.
No, you're driving most of the time. When you're driving. So this is the center line. This is a curb over here.
Mhm.
You're driving too close to the
To the side.
center.
Okay.
You're supposed to drive at the middle towards the left. Now that may be a serious fault because you were literally in the middle of two lanes that time. If you're near to the edge, I would have let it go, but you kind of like in the middle, so you need to make sure that. And because it was a road merging, you need to check your mirror as well, though. Yeah, so be careful of that. Um, Again, M65 roundabout, you were taking the fourth exit to your right. You did very good. You change your lane very good. But when you were approaching the roundabout, when you're taking the fourth exit,
Mhm.
did you check your mirrors and indicator, or you'd gone without indicator?
When I was entering the roundabout,
When you were entering the
no, I
roundabout,
didn't indicate.
you
No.
didn't indicate at all.
I thought because there are there are road markings. Yeah, I think these are some
Yes,
bad habits.
there
Yeah.
were road markings there, but tell me one thing. So if there were any children crossing,
Mhm.
how would they know?
Let's see the road marking.
They
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
They'll.
They
Okay,
would
what
might
about
see.
if somebody who is partially blind?
Yeah.
Or if
I see
somebody
the
is
indicator. Yeah.
colorblind, or what if somebody with a guide dog, because they get training
Mhm.
to see the flashing light. So is matters. So that was a bad habit you just
Yeah.
showed over there. But overall, I think it was a very good drive. I think if you do have to do your test again, maybe after one or two lessons, you should be fine. Be honest with you. I don't think so. You have to worry about your driving too much. Be
No.
honest with you.
I seriously did not expect to fail, but yeah, I mean, it's good that I've got your point of view and know what I'm doing incorrect.
Your driving is perfect. I mean, if you come to me and say, Raj, you know what? Let's say, for God forbid, that I need to retake my lessons. I don't think so that you need to take so many lessons. Maybe one lesson like today. After today, maybe you
Yeah.
realize you're
Mm.
gonna put that into your real life, and then you will get better.
Mm.
You're not one of those who are going to be taking so many lessons. So I really don't think so. But definitely check your mirrors before changing your direction is very important. Don't leave your signal to the last minute, and lane discipline though.
Yeah, I think mirrors and signal. That's the first habit. Or that's the first bad
Your
habit
mirrors
you
and
need to pick
signal
up.
was very good. Your mirrors and signal. I mean, you only missed one mirrors and signal. Yes, changing of direction, checking your mirror. This is something we all forget because this is become second nature just to
Yeah.
drive around. That is something a bad habit I would call. To be honest with you, but if you are doing a test, that would not going to make you pass. One more thing I forgot to tell you. Really, I should have told you. I'm glad I just remember. Every time when you join a new road, what is the first thing examiner would expect a learner to do?
Check the speed limit sign.
Okay. And so you have joined a new road. What would you going to do? So as you turn, you're going to start picking up your speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before we pick up our speed, what must you do? Which you're not doing as well.
No idea. Probably that's why I'm not
So
doing
you
it.
have just turned left and you're picking up your speed. Bear in mind there might be other traffic behind you who are also gonna try to overtake you. So you always check your mirrors before speeding up
Okay.
or before slowing down.
But as soon as you enter a new road, check your
You
mirrors.
check your mirrors.
Okay.
That's important. But as I said to you, people when you're driving normally is different. They don't do it. As a learner point of view, uh, I had a one guy, he messaged me, he failed his test 4 times in Blackburn with Darwin. Why? Because every time when he's picking up a speed or slowing down, he's not checking his mirrors. Examiner find out and he get failed for that.
Okay.
So that is something else you might wanna put into your prospect.
Okay.
Okay. Any problem? Any questions?
No, that's all.
Good
That's all.
experience?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Very good experience. Yeah.
Right, guys. So that is from the Umar. He is a very, very good driver. Drove very, very well. Remember, he's been driving for a long time, so he have got some bad habits. I will be more than happy to go with him anywhere. I will feel safer. But obviously, if he need to take a test again, he might need to take a couple of lessons, really. So if you guys want to do assessment as well with me, don't be afraid to contact me. I'm going to be very firm because this is how you should be. So hopefully it's a good lesson for Umar.
Yeah, it is. Definitely it is. Yeah.
Do you enjoy it or is it a bit
Yeah, I did.
stressful?
I mean, again, as I said, I wasn't expecting to fail,